today, ladies, it's finally time for today, baby. Hello, everyone. My name's the one and only Luigi Reaction. And today, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the time has finally come for my worst and best movies of 23, ladies. That's right, ladies. My worst and best movie of 23, ladies. It's finally time for to do it, ladies. If you guys don't know already, ladies, that this year, ladies, I haven't seen too many movies, ladies, but I've seen a chunk of movies, ladies, for today's video, ladies, and I gotta say, ladies, these movies, ladies, I absolutely love, ladies, and of course, the main event, ladies, my favorite movie of all time, aka, ladies, my favorite movie of the year, ladies. Once again, ladies, this is my personal opinion, ladies. What's your guys' favorite movie of this year, ladies? And of course, ladies, what's your worst movie of this year as well, ladies? So you guys know how this is gonna work out, ladies. First off, ladies, I'm gonna start off with the worst movies, aka the not the best movies of this year, ladies. And of course, we're gonna go along with the best movies of this year. I'm gonna explain, of course, ladies, why I love this movie so much, ladies. And of course, same thing as the not the best movies of all time, ladies, of the year, ladies. I'm gonna explain why I didn't enjoy the movie in my personal opinion, ladies. Remind, ladies, once again, ladies, this is my personal opinion, ladies. Once again, what's your worst movies of this year, ladies? And of course, ladies, what's your best movie of this year, ladies? Of course, ladies, I am so excited, ladies, because I'm so excited to talk about like my favorite movies of this year, ladies. But of course, ladies, first off, ladies, we're gonna talk about my personal opinion, the not so best movies of this year, ladies. Well, my ladies, this is my personal opinion, ladies. So today, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's begin with my worst and best movies of 23, ladies. So let's get started with the not the best movies of this year. Let's begin. Alright, ladies, let's play some music in the background for today, ladies, for my worst and best movies of 23, ladies. First up, ladies, we're gonna start with the not so best movies of this year, aka, ladies, the honorable mention, ladies. First up, ladies, we got Disney's Haunted Mansion and Ant-Man the Wasp: Quantumania, ladies. First up, ladies, let's talk about Disney's Haunted Mansion, ladies. If you guys don't know already, ladies, I did watch this in theaters, ladies, and my personal opinion, ladies, I had a great time with it. This was a fun time, ladies, but is it the best movie of this year? It isn't, ladies. Well, what's Disney Haunted Mansion about, ladies? Well, of course, ladies, let me explain, ladies. So if you guys don't know already, ladies, in the beginning of the movie, ladies, there's a fairy mother and a son, ladies, and went in a haunted mansion, ladies. So of course, ladies, the son is freaking out, ladies, that he thought he saw a ghost, ladies, and of course the mom actually sees a ghost and believes him, ladies. So of course, ladies, if you guys don't know already, ladies, if you take one footstep into the haunted mansion, ladies, you will be haunted by a ghost, ladies. So of course, ladies, you better watch out, ladies. So of course, ladies, with the main protagonist of this movie, ladies, Ben, ladies, because if you guys don't know already, ladies, that he is depressed right now, ladies, because if you guys don't know already, in the middle of the movie, he reveals to the group of the people that was inside the haunted mansion, ladies, that he actually lost his wife, ladies. I'm like, oh, dude, that scene alone, ladies, he did a fantastic. That is easily one of the best moments in that movie, ladies. The emotional, it's so good, ladies, and I absolutely love that scene so much, ladies. So of course, ladies, if you guys don't know already, ladies, the mother and the son, ladies, ask him like a ghost of brother, aka the Owen Wilson character, ladies, which he's easily one of my favorite characters. Well, besides Dan in the video, because obviously I love Dan in the video, and his character is absolutely hilarious, ladies. I just love that part. Dude, I was like once again, ladies, the moment when he reveals to the group that he lost his wife and she loves to eat, Dan in the video character said that what it said the thing she loves to eat. I was like, oh, dude, I love you, Danny DeVito. I just love Danny DeVito in my personal opinion. But of course, you guys know that the mother and the son asked him to please help them figure out why they're haunting ladies. So of course, he didn't believe it at first, until when he's at his home, and that he experienced the ghost, so he decided to help the mother and the son, but of course, you cannot leave, you have to stay the haunted mansion, and figure out why you've been haunted by a ghost, What's the thing that's love about this movie, The humor. I really love the humor, Actually, really love the characters, and the humor and the characters are absolutely fantastic, But of course, in my personal opinion, the one, not the best moments about this movie, is sometimes the acting, but of course, and even the final battle, after the final battle, it was okay for me, but overall, and Disney Haunted Mansion, it's not the best movie, there's some acting in this movie, I was like, okay, it's not the best, but of course, I actually really love the characters in this movie. It's actually enjoyable characters, enjoyable humor, even some pretty good jump scares, pretty good scary moments in this movie. So overall, it's easy as 6 and 7 out of 10 out of movie, And now, Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. Oh boy. First off, I love Ant-Man and the Wasp. Like, the first Ant-Man and the Wasp. It's easy with my personal opinion. One of my favorite Marvel movies in my personal opinion. Don't at me blow. I love that movie so much, and based on Quantumania's trailer, I was ready for this movie, Of course, I didn't get to see it in theaters, Of course, I did get to see it at home, I did see it, and I was okay. Okay, like, what's some things I like about this movie? The action scenes are pretty good. I really like the action scenes in this movie. It's pretty good. I actually really like it. I love Paul Rudd as Ant-Man. Absolutely love it. And of course, Ant-Man and Wasp's relationship, I thought it was enjoyable, Kang as a villain, he was pretty good. And sometimes the CGI in this movie, it's not the best. Like, it's okay. Here's the one thing. MODOK. There's one shot of the movie in a trailer. We get to see MODOK's face. Okay, his mask. And I thought it looked awesome, in my personal opinion. And of course, in that trailer, we get to see his human face. And I was like, huh, okay. I need to see it, I need to see it. I did. Oh boy. Dude, I'm sorry. I'm just, pretty shocked of MODOK, the CGI, and the story, because if you guys don't know where it is, this story is about Cassie too, Ant-Man's daughter, and Scott Lang's daughter, and I thought that, her performance in Endgame, she did a good job. But of course, you guys know that it's a different actress in Quantumania, but in my personal opinion, even in the movie, there's scenes that when Scott say, yeah, I saved, I helped the Avengers save the world, and people make fun of it. I was like, wait, what? Wait, but it was Scott's idea for time travel. I was like, but he did help. I was like, that didn't make sense in my personal opinion, I actually feel bad for Scott, but oh boy, I'm gonna be honest. Is this the best Marvel movie? It's not. It's definitely not the best Marvel movie of all time. Is it the best movie of this specific phase? No. In my personal opinion, belongs Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, which we are gonna talk about that later, which I'm so excited. But in my personal opinion, it was okay, but not the best. Some problems I have with this movie. MODOK, the story, sometimes the characters, ladies and gentlemen, and of course, the CGI. Because there's some shots in this movie, ladies and gentlemen, in my perspective, it isn't the best CGI that Marvel has done so far. But overall, ladies and gentlemen, I kind of still enjoy it, ladies and gentlemen. But, oh, dude, I was like... by the time I finished watching this movie for the very first time, I was like, huh, okay. If I had to give a rating for Quantumania, in my personal opinion, I think it might be a 6 or 5 out of 10. Because, like, I am surprised. That's what I have to say. I am surprised and shocked about this movie. Like, I'm surprised and shocked. It's easy a 5 or 6 out of 10. Like, not the best movie of this year. Definitely not the best movie in my personal opinion of all time. Definitely not the best Marvel movie of all time. But it, at least kind of enjoyable. Like, I actually did have a fun time watching this movie. But, like, MODOK, dude. Oh, boy. MODOK, what happened to my boy? What happened to my boy? Oh, dude. Even casting in this movie, ladies and gentlemen, because a whole lot of people didn't like casting in this movie, ladies and gentlemen. I thought she was okay. But when she was talking to MODOK, I was like, huh. Okay. At least it's funny, but not the best scene. If you guys didn't know, you know, ladies and gentlemen. But once again, I am shocked and surprised. That's how I feel about Quantumania. I'm shocked and surprised about Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is my not the best movies of this year / kind of an honorable mentions, ladies and Haunted Mansion. It was a fun time, ladies and what kind of thing I didn't like about Haunted Mansion, again, not the best moments of this movie, ladies and the final battle, ladies and the final act, ladies and sometimes the acting, ladies and I really enjoy the story, ladies and of course Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, ladies and I really enjoy the action scenes, ladies and sometimes the humor kind of gets to me. I've said, okay, that's actually pretty good. And of course, not the best things about Quantumania, ladies and gentlemen. MODOK, the CGI, how people make fun of Scott, and again, MODOK. Haunted Mansion, fun but flawed, ladies and gentlemen. Everything was Quantumania. Surprise and shock. That's what I have to say. If I was to get my final 1 to 10 of Haunted Mansion and Quantumania, Haunted Mansion easily 6 out of 10. That's my final score. 6 out of 10. And for Quantumania, 5 out of 10. It's like half. I like it, but the other half, oh boy. And that, ladies, is my not the best movies of this year, ladies. And now, ladies, it's time for the big boys, ladies. First up, ladies, speaking of a Marvel movie, ladies, we're gonna talk about my personal opinion. One of not only my personal opinion, one of my favorite Marvel movies, and easily one of my favorite movies of all time, ladies and gentlemen. It is time, ladies, for my best movies of this year. Start off with my personal opinion, one of my favorite movies of this year, of course, and my personal opinion, one of my favorite movies of all time, ladies and Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, ladies and gentlemen. What else can I say? It was so good. I love this movie. Dude, this movie is easily so good, ladies. And what I love about this movie, ladies, it is very emotional, ladies. Because if you guys know, this movie is all about Rocket's backstory, ladies. Or basically Rocket alone, ladies. Which I love so much, ladies, and of course, the Guardians of the Galaxy to figure out what he want to do, of course, ladies, but of course, ladies, if you guys know the villain in this movie, ladies, he is absolutely insane and crazy, ladies, and absolutely love it to death, ladies. It's so good, ladies. But of course, ladies and gentlemen, we got, of course, the other villain, ladies, aka anti-hero, ladies, and Adam Warlock, ladies. And yes, if you guys don't know, a whole lot of people say that he wasn't the best villain in this movie. I got my personal opinion, he is still an enjoyable character, ladies, and not the best villain, but at least an enjoyable character, and in my personal opinion, a good character in my personal opinion. The soundtrack, dude. The soundtrack in this movie. Whoa, so good, so good. Especially in action scenes, and one specific action scene when they play No Sleep Till Brooklyn, dude. It's easily one of my favorite one-shot camera, dude. It's so good, it's so good. It's so good, ladies. I absolutely love it to death, ladies. I love the story. I love the characters in this movie, ladies. It's so emotional. Like, it's so good. The soundtrack, the ending, ladies, it's absolutely emotional, and I love it, ladies. I love this movie to death, ladies. And I basically love every Guardians of the Galaxy movies, ladies. The first one, the second one, and now the third one, ladies. And James Gunn did a fantastic job with this specific movie, ladies. And the soundtrack, the action scenes, the humor, the characters, the story that I mentioned, the soundtrack, dude. It is easily, I love it to death, ladies. And what else can I say about this movie? It's easy, a 15 out of 10, 100 out of 10, dude. This movie, in my personal opinion, is the best Marvel movie so far, in my personal opinion, ladies, and one of my favorite movies of all time, ladies and gentlemen. What else can I say about this movie? It was a masterpiece of a send-off, and is easily one of my favorite movies of all time, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, ladies, the next movie we got, ladies, is, of course, ladies, the return of the Pacific Killer, ladies and gentlemen. Scream 6, ladies, and if you guys don't know, this is my first movie of this year, ladies, and whoo, boy, ladies, this movie, it was, very bloody, and so violent. What a great year to begin with Scream 6. But for real, ladies, I really enjoyed this movie so much, ladies, and like Scream 5, ladies, and I love it. It was like the return of Ghostface done perfectly, ladies, and now we got Scream 6, ladies, more violent and more gruesome, ladies, and like, dude, the kills in this movie is even more gruesome than Scream 5, ladies, but overall, ladies, I really enjoyed this movie so much, ladies. I really joined a group of friends, ladies, with Tara and Samantha, ladies, and because the returning of the survivors from Scream 5, ladies, the twins was absolutely love. This is easily one of my favorite characters in this movie, besides, of course, alongside Scream 5, ladies, and I love the characters, ladies, and of course, ladies, and we got Ghostface himself, ladies, and I love Ghostface. I think one of my favorite moments in this movie is at the end of them, because if you guys are not already, ladies, then Scream 5, ladies, it's like a little jump scare. Then when Ghostface does like the knife swiping thing, instead of the knife swiping thing, ladies, he does a shotgun wheeler. I was like, oh, dude, that right there, it is awesome, ladies. I really enjoy the story, ladies. I really enjoy the cast, ladies. I really enjoy it, of course, ladies. And like, this is easily what it's so good, ladies. And I really enjoy this movie so much, ladies. I really enjoy Scream 5. I really enjoy Scream 6 even more, ladies. And the kills, oh boy. Like, if I had to pick one specific kill that I was like, oh, dude, I can't watch, and that is the ladder scene, dude. That scene alone, I was like, yeah, I'm not watching. I'm not watching. And of course, you got Gail, ladies, and Gail, she is easily one of my favorite Scream characters in my personal opinion, ladies. Besides Detective Dewey, ladies, which I'm still shocked about Scream 5, dude. Like, I am legitimately still shocked about that specific scene in Scream 5, ladies. But overall, ladies, I really enjoy Scream 6, ladies. I really enjoy, like, of course, ladies, who's behind the ghost face Carol in this movie, ladies. The spoiler alert, ladies, the detective and his kids, ladies. I did not expect the detective, ladies, and his dog. I didn't suspect his son, ladies. I said, oh yeah, he's the killer. And I was like, yep, he's a killer. And when the dog revealed itself, I was like, whoa, did not expect that. And the detective as well, ladies. Both of our ladies, I thought the reveal of the killer, ladies, it was pretty good, ladies. I really enjoyed the story. I really enjoyed the characters. I really enjoyed the cast, ladies. And of course, the kills. Dude, once again, gruesome and so violent. Well, ladies, this is easy a 9.5 out of 10 movie, ladies. I love this movie so much, ladies. It is a fun time and a blast all the way to the beginning, to the middle, to the end, ladies. But of course, ladies, that is not the only killer that has returned, ladies. And the next killer, ladies, I miss you so much. Saw is back, baby, and I love it, dude. I'm so happy. If you guys don't know me already, ladies, and I love the Saw franchise, in my personal opinion, ladies. It's easily one of my favorite franchises of all time, ladies. And in my personal opinion, ladies, it's easily one of the most violent movies, in my personal opinion, I've ever seen of all time, ladies. Oh, dude, like Saw X, ladies and gentlemen. What else can I say about this movie, ladies? And this movie, it was fantastic. If you guys are a big Saw fan, ladies, you guys will be happy to the beginning, middle, and end, ladies. And I love this movie, ladies. You guys know what the story is about, ladies. Let me explain, ladies. If you guys know, this story takes place between Saw 1 and 2, ladies. John Kramer has cancer, ladies. He's trying to figure out a way to, of course, heal himself, ladies. Of course, ladies, he finds himself a way, ladies. A dangerous way, ladies. AKA a risky way, ladies. He found a doctor, ladies, that would help cancer treatments, ladies. So, of course, ladies, he asked the doctor, and she said she would happily do, ladies. Because you guys know, this the setting in Saw X, ladies, takes place in Mexico, ladies, and which I love it, ladies. And the atmosphere, the setting, ladies, it's so good. It's the right choice for Saw X, ladies, and I love it, ladies. And so, of course, ladies, and of course, during the middle of the movie, ladies, and in the movie, ladies, the doctor, of course, tells Sean, ladies, and he's all better, ladies, and while he was trying to look for a gift right there in Mexico, ladies, he went to the house, like the mansion, ladies, to give him a thank you gift, ladies, and of course, he figured out that the treatment, aka, ladies, and the surgery, it was all fake all along, ladies, and that what the game begins, ladies. And I think the best part, in my personal opinion, in this movie, ladies, is John Kramer and Amanda Young together. Every single time I've seen them together on the screen, ladies, I love it, ladies. The relationship is easily my favorite part in this movie, ladies. And of course, the victims. If you guys don't know me already, I did a movie review. And of course, the doctor. Oh, she's my favorite character. When I first watched the movie the very first time, no joke, ladies, and I was furious at her. I was screaming at my TV. I was pure rage. I was like, oh, dude. And because the actor that played John Kramer, ladies, and he did a phenomenal job, especially when he figured out that surgery was fake, ladies. You can feel his rage and his emotional. Even when the doctor tells John that he's all better, that emotional, that scene alone, it was beautiful and very emotional, ladies. He did a phenomenal and fantastic job, ladies. And of course, ladies, the traps, ladies. I love the traps and the kills. Dude, the first trap when John announced that he revealed himself to all of the people that helped him with the surgery, dude, that trap, it was disgusting. I legitimately had to look away. But dude, that trap, it was absolutely disgusting. disgusting, ladies. And of course, I love the relationship between John and with the kid, ladies, and that is so good, ladies. I just love seeing John happy, and of course when he gets all emotional, I was this close to crying, ladies, because once again you can feel his emotion, his sadness, and of course when he gets angry, when Fantasy told you his face, you can feel his rage coming to his body. It is so good, ladies, and by the end of that movie, ladies, you feel happy, ladies, and just because the Saw is back, ladies, the traps, the characters, the story, the emotional, the rage, ladies, it is so good, ladies. I got nothing to say about this movie, ladies, and all I've said is Saw is finally back, ladies, and I cannot wait to see more, ladies. And overall, ladies, and this movie, my personal rating gets a 9.5, close to a 10. I really want to give it a 10, ladies, but I didn't give it a 10 out of 10. Ooh, no, a 10 out of 10, baby. This movie, it was absolutely fantastic, ladies. And I love this movie to death, and I am so happy that Saw is finally back, ladies. And of course, ladies, speaking of another franchise, ladies, and the one we have been waiting for quite a while, in my personal opinion, I have no idea how people are going to react to this, but in my personal opinion, as a fan of this specific franchise, I am so happy once again. Being long and a random movie, ladies and gentlemen, the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, ladies, and in my personal opinion, ladies, and me and my good friend video, ladies, and we had a great time watching this movie, ladies. And if you guys don't know me already, ladies, and I love the FNAF games, ladies, and my personal opinion, ladies, and easily one of my favorite horror video game franchises of all time, ladies, and it holds a very special place in my heart, ladies. And of course, ladies, and this movie was moved for so long, ladies, and seeing this being turned into a movie on the big screen, ladies, is still so unreal, ladies. And me and my good friend Widow can't believe that this is actually real, ladies. In my personal opinion, ladies, I had a great time watching the FNAF movie, ladies. In my personal opinion, the best part about the FNAF movie, ladies, is easily the animatronics, ladies. The way that it looked, acts, ladies, it's so good, ladies. Even the design, ladies, it's absolutely fantastic, ladies. I really love the animatronic looks in this movie, because if you guys know that some of them are animatronic, of course, ladies, but if you guys don't, they have to do like little stunts or little scenes they have to do, ladies. They actually, of course, put actors in the suits, ladies, and it looks so good, ladies. And the characters, in my personal opinion, ladies, I really like the characters, ladies. Abby and Mike's relation, ladies, it's absolutely super double, ladies. And of course, Vanessa in this movie, I really love her character, in my personal opinion, ladies. And of course, our boy William Afton. Oh, dude. When I saw the spring body, aka the spring trap suit, ladies, I was fangirling, like, oh, it's so good! I love it! Oh, dude, as a FNAF fan, ladies, I couldn't be happier, ladies. I love the animatronics, ladies, I really love the characters, in my personal opinion, ladies. And of course, the kills in this movie, ladies, despite being PG-13, ladies, the kills were pretty good, ladies. And if you guys know what is the scariest animatronic, if you guys don't know, in my personal opinion, he is dangerous. He is ruthless, ladies. The scary animatronic, it is, are you guys ready? The Cupcake. Yep. The Cupcake was ruthless. I love it. But overall, ladies, I really enjoy my time watching FNAF, ladies, and the FNAF movie, ladies. And of course, ladies, the end credits. Possibly one of my favorite end credits besides Across the Spider-Verse, ladies. Yeah, man. Oh, dude, it's so good. Hearing that music, ladies, and the FNAF by Living Tombstone, I was this close to crying, dude. I was like, oh, dude, this is so real. This is so real. I love it. Dude, I really had a fun time and great time watching the FNAF movie in my personal opinion, ladies. I love the animatronics, ladies. I really love the characters, ladies. The story is simple and I love it in my personal opinion, ladies. Overall, ladies, I would give this movie in my personal opinion easily a 9 out of 10. That's my personal opinion. Monica, ladies, this is my personal opinion, ladies. How you guys feel for the FNAF movie, ladies? Link comments below, ladies. Is your okay movie, your worst movie, or your best movie of this year, ladies? But overall, ladies, as a FNAF fan, ladies, if you guys are FNAF fans, ladies, you guys will be happy from the beginning to the end of the FNAF movie, ladies. I really had a great time with this movie, ladies. Was this worth the wait, ladies? As FNAF fan, ladies, absolutely, baby. Overall, ladies, this movie, it was a great time, ladies. In my personal opinion, ladies, I cannot wait for the sequel, ladies, because I'm so excited for the sequel. Oh, I'm so excited. But overall, ladies, once again, I had a great time watching the FNAF movie, ladies. And my next favorite movie of this year, ladies, is, of course, ladies, our favorite Heroes in the Half Shell. Cowabunga, TMNT Mutant Mayhem, ladies. If you guys know me already, ladies, I love TMNT franchise, ladies. Easily one of my favorite franchises of all time, in my personal opinion, ladies. If you guys know the last TMNT movie go, ladies, was Rise of Teens and Mutant Ninja Turtles, the movie, ladies, and it was awesome, ladies, and the final battle animation is so good. And speaking of amazing animation, ladies, Mutant Mayhem, ladies, it was absolutely awesome and a fun and blast time all the way through, ladies. The animation and especially the visuals, ladies, it was so good, ladies. Oh, it looks so good, ladies. Especially the background, ladies. It just looks like wet painting or wet oil painting, and I love it, ladies. The way that the background, even the moon, like moves, ladies. It's so good, ladies, and I love it, ladies. And the characters are enjoyable to watch, ladies. Even as you know already that the tones are voiced by actual teens, ladies, and they did a fantastic job playing as the peace and loving turtles, ladies. And of course the mutants themselves, ladies. Ice Cube as Superfly, dude, he played that war too good, and I love it, dude. And of course, the other mutants, ladies, like, of course, our classic, our favorite mutants, ladies, Bebop and Rocksteady, ladies, Leonard, and of course, ladies, and we can't forget Mondo Gecko, voiced by Paul. Well, he did a fantastic, he's one of my favorite characters. I think the one thing I laughed so hard, it was when I asked Mondo Gecko, is he okay to drive? And Mondo Gecko said, no. The humor in this movie is perfect, ladies. And I also love April O'Neil, ladies. She is absolutely hilarious character. She's absolutely hilarious as well, ladies. But dude, like the fight scenes in this movie is so good. Oh my goodness, the soundtrack. The soundtrack in this movie, dude, it was so good. It was so good. Dude, the soundtrack in this movie, it was awesome, ladies, and I love it, ladies. And of course, ladies, the final battle, it was too short for me, ladies, in my personal opinion, ladies. But overall, ladies, I still had a blast with this movie, ladies. And the animation, the visual, the characters, the action, the soundtrack, dude. This was absolutely awesome, ladies, and the animation, the visual, the soundtrack, the action scenes, the characters, all of them were absolutely awesome, ladies, and it was so good. I had a blast and fantastic time watching this movie. Overall, ladies, in my perspective, I think I give it a 10 out of 10. If so, I never will give it a 10 out of 10. I'm just going to 10 out of 10. I think I give it 9.5. I don't know, ladies. If we get 9.5, it's easy bump to 10 out of 10. I love this movie, ladies. And this movie, it was absolutely, once again, radical, dude. And of course, cowabunga, ladies. I had a fun, blast, and awesome time with TNT Mutant Mayhem, ladies. And now, the moment we all been waiting for, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys don't know that the next one, ladies, will be crowned as one of my favorite movies of this year, aka one of my favorite movie of all time. Today, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my favorite movie, aka my favorite movie of all time and of that year. And that movie, ladies and gentlemen, is... Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, not only I got one movie, but I got two movies, ladies and that is right, ladies and my movies of this year, ladies and are, of course, ladies and Across the Spider-Verse and the Super Mario Bros. Movie, ladies and dude. I love both these movies! They were so hard to pick on. I'm sorry, I've used two, ladies and my both movies of this year, and mine puts up in one of my favorite movies of all time, ladies and Across the Spider-Verse and the Super Mario Bros. Movie, ladies and of course, ladies and let me explain, ladies and first off, ladies and we're gonna start off with, of course, Across the Spider-Verse, ladies and if you guys don't know me already, ladies and Into the Spider-Verse is easily not only the best Spider-Man and Marvel movie of all time, is easily one of the best movies of all time and best animation movie of all time. But Across the Spider-Verse, ladies, takes it up to the next level, ladies. The animation and visual, the characters, the story, the soundtrack, every single bit about this is so good. I love this movie so much, dude. This story is outstanding, ladies, and the animation and visual is on a whole new level. The character portrayal, in my personal opinion, I love the relationship between Miles and Rio, ladies, and that scene when we were talking about Miles, it is so good, ladies, and of course, ladies, and this movie is focused on, of course, Gwen Stacy, and of course, ladies, and of course, ladies, Miles Morales, of course, ladies, and I love it, ladies, and Gwen Stacy is easily the highlight in this movie, ladies, alongside, of course, Miles, because if you guys don't know, that during the Spider-Man chase scene, ladies, and that scene alone proves Miles that he is a true Spider-Man, ladies, and I love this movie so much, dude. P.O.P. Parker, Miguel, Spider-Woman, oh, dude, it was so good, like, it was a masterpiece, dude. And of course, Sparks, ladies, and what an interesting and fantastic of a villain, ladies, and that villain alone, ladies, and his backstory, first off, his backstory is absolutely hilarious, obviously, but he is such a good villain, dude. I love his powers and I love his character, ladies, and it is so good, ladies, and of course, ladies, the end credits, ladies, okay, the final scene, ladies, and dude, I remember, I was like, no way, no. And when you say too big and two, I was like, I'm done, I'm so done. Aw, dude, but Across the Spider-Verse is not only another masterpiece of Spider-Man movie, it is easily the best movie / animation movie of all time, and easily one of my favorite movies of all time. And of course, ladies, and we can't forget these Spider people, ladies, like Spider-Man India, ladies, and of course Spider-Punk, ladies, oh, dude, I love Spider-Punk, his animation, his visual, it's so good, I love it. I love every single bit about Across the Spider-Verse, ladies, and it is absolutely a fantastic masterpiece of a movie, ladies, and speaking of fantastic, in my personal opinion, a masterpiece of a video game movie, ladies, and easily my favorite movie of this year, ladies, besides Across the Spider-Verse, the Super Mario Bros. Movie. I don't care what anyone says, ladies, I love this movie! The Super Mario Bros. Movie is easily one of my favorite movies experience of all time, but as a movie, ladies, dude, I love it to death, ladies. It's easily one of my favorite Illumination movies of all time, ladies. But the animation visual is so beautiful, dude. It's so good. Even the original soundtrack, ladies, and dude, the end credits soundtrack, dude, it was absolutely fantastic and beautiful, ladies. And I really don't mind the couple of my songs in my episode. I thought they were good, ladies. But the original score in the Mario movie, ladies, it was absolutely... it was so good. It was so good. And of course, Chris Pratt as Mario, ladies. He did a phenomenal job, in my personal opinion. Everyone did a fantastic job, especially, of course, Jack Black as Bowser, ladies. He killed it. Everyone killed it in this movie, ladies. I love the actions in this movie. I love the power-ups. I love the characters. I love the animation and visual, ladies. And of course, we can't forget the best moment of this movie, ladies. Peaches, 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 peaches. I remember I was dying laughing in the theater, ladies, alongside my good friend Radio, ladies. But dude, I love the Mario movie so much, ladies. It's easily like one of my favorite movies all the time. Even when it came out on Blu-ray, second across the Spotify, ladies, I watched one of those movies over and over again, ladies. And I don't care, ladies. I never get tired of it. The Mario Bros. Movie is easily one of my favorite Illumination, one of my favorite video game movies, and easily one of my favorite movies of all time. I don't care what any critics say about this movie. This movie, it was awesome, ladies. Reminder, ladies, and love what you love, ladies. If you guys love the Mario Bros. Movie, good for you. If you guys hate the Mario Bros. Movie, good for you too, as well, ladies. But in my personal opinion, ladies, love what you love. In my personal opinion, ladies, the Super Mario Bros. Movie is easily, alongside Cross the Spider-Verse movie, ladies, easily not only the best animation movie of all time, easily one of my favorite movies of all time, ladies and gentlemen. I love Cross the Spider-Verse, same thing as the Mario Bros. Movie. Luigi, Mario, Charlie Day, Chris Pratt, both of them killed it, ladies. The final battle, dude, the superstar theme, dude. I was starting to cry, dude. I still get so emotional, dude. It's so good. And that is it, ladies. I know I've seen a lot of movies of this year, ladies. I'm so sorry of that, ladies. But these are the movies I say, in my perspective, is one of my favorite movies of this year, ladies. So, of course, ladies, let's recap, ladies. The not so best movies of this year, ladies. Okay, the honorable mentions are, ladies. Of course, Haunted Mansion, and of course, Ant-Man the Wasp: Quantumania, ladies. And my movies of this year, ladies, are Cross the Spider-Verse and the Super Mario Bros. Movie, ladies. Both of these movies, ladies, are absolutely fantastic, and my personal opinion, a masterpiece of a movie, ladies. And that is it, ladies. My worst and best movie of this year. I know this video was kind of different, ladies, based on the movies I've seen this year, ladies. Once again, I'm so sorry I haven't seen all the movies I want to see, or all people have seen, ladies. But these are the movies I have seen, ladies. I get the movies I know I have seen, ladies, in this video, ladies. Once again, ladies, thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart for the love and support you get out this year, ladies. This year has been crazy and amazing at the same time, ladies. Thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart for the love and support you get out to this year, ladies. And of course, ladies, what's your worst movie of this year and your best movie of this year, ladies? Leave in the comments below. We're gonna see on my list, ladies. With my list is my personal opinion. Of course, I want you guys to give me your honest opinion about my list, ladies. Leave in the comments below. Once again, ladies, I know any music in the background did belong to a wife, but all those ladies, make guys like, subscribe, like my other videos, ladies. And this is it, ladies. My movies of this year, Across the Spider-Verse and the Super Mario Bros. Movie, ladies. What a fantastic year of movies, ladies and gentlemen. And I cannot wait to see what's the next movies of the brand new year, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much for your love and support. Thank you guys for everything. See you guys in the next video. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen.